What's up, guys? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2022 Prizm Quick Pitch Quarter Case Break number 11. We got 9:56 on the clock. We're starting at 10, so just hang out for a few. We'll get rolling. Thanks for joining us tonight. Ooh, what a catch. What a catch. Jenny, what's up, bud? How are you? No late night working tonight, huh? Get the old Saturday off. You've been watching these World Baseball Classic games. This Dominican game's been crazy. These people are nuts at these games. The Dominican Venezuela game, jeez, it is rocking. I would love to be at that game. The lineups are just ridiculous. Like every time another guy comes out of the dugout, you're like, oh my god, this guy's here on this team too. Nice. No weekend work this week. That's good, buddy. Rich, what's up, bud? All right, what's going on, guys? Chris Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2022 Prizm Quick Pitch Quarter Case Break number 11. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. About us, we've been around for 5 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as we can, usually within a few days of the break. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks. When we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. So if you want a chance to get any future free breaks, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. The more subscribers we get, the quicker we do more free breaks, too. That's how it works. Also, hit that like button while you're at it. Just boost my ego a little bit. Say, hey, I like this guy. All right. I know these games. What is with this guy's shirt from Venezuela? The pitcher. Every time he throws a pitch, his shirt like rips open. They can't get this poor guy a safety pin. You know, these guys collectively make like $8 billion between all of them, and nobody's got a safety pin for this dude. He's striking guys out, shirt ripped open, nuts. Look at him, he's going nuts. I was watching the USA game. I had to go back to the Dominican one. The Dominican game is so good. All right, teams. D-backs, Ethan H. Braves, Patrick V. Orioles, Sean W. Can't read my own handwriting. Red Sox, Dan B. Cubs, Daniel E. White Sox, Justin J. Reds, Daniel E. Guardians, Rich L. Rockies, Ethan H. Tigers, Layla D. Royals and Astros, Daniel E. Angels, Al W. Dodgers, Ethan H. Brewers, Josh H. Twins, Ethan H. Marlins, Daniel E. Mets, Ethan H. Yankees, Chris D. A's, Norm S. Phillies and Pirates, Daniel E. Cardinals, Tamar W. Padres, Al W. Giants, Ethan H. Mariners, Jess C. Rays, Travis R. And then Rangers, Blue Jays, Nationals, Ethan H. Yeah, that's true. It's weird though, right? Like every time he throws a pitch, his shirt rips open. My son had a kid who played on his team who his hat would fall off when he pitched. Every single pitch that he threw, this like summer league team that my son played on a few years ago. And the kid had like a big bushy hairdo, you know what I mean? Like he had a head of hair on him. And his hat just wasn't big enough. And every single pitch, his hat would fall off. He'd have to pick it up, put it back on. And everyone was like, get this kid a bigger hat. He refused to wear a bigger hat. He wouldn't. It was so weird. And this poor kid, I felt bad for him, but it was like his thing. You know, I guess he felt he was getting strength from having his hat fall off or something. I don't know. He wasn't that good, to be honest with you. So I don't know what he was getting out of it. But I mean, he wasn't bad, but, you know, he wasn't pitching the lights out or anything. Yo Moncada blew to 199, 139 of 199, and Bryce Elder, rookie, to 99, 13 of 99. For Atlanta is Patrick. I remember too, because his father's a really nice guy. I mean, my son played with this kid for probably 4 years. And the whole time, and I used to say to his dad, like, "Should get him a bigger hat." He's like, "He won't wear it." I've tried. Oh, okay. So it's just weird, is what you're telling me. Wander, rookie. Acuna champion stage and a green Drew Ellis, rookie. Those aren't numbered. There's Brian Abreu now. I'm telling you, this Dominican team, it's crazy. I mean, I looked at the rosters real quick like a month or so ago. Why are there two Cedric Mullen? Huh? This Dominican team, every time they bring out another guy, it's like, wow. Like he's on this team too. Frias for Arizona to 199, 62 of 199. They started the game. They had Alcantara pitching, Machado, Pena, Franco, Candelario in the infield. I was like, oh my God. Otto Lopez, silver for Toronto. Scherzer, fearless. Number 92 of 199 for Ethan. Big fat Torkelson. All right, let's maybe, who knows? Maybe tonight. Let's give her a shot. I'm up for a big fat Torkelson. Kevin Smith. And Jared Walsh from the Angels to 99. When was it? Last time? Was it the last time we did quick pitch? We had the Wander Franco to 5. That was awesome. I think that was the last time. Maybe we'll find one of those with Torkelson this time. Julio, rookie. Matt Olson, Zerpa, silver. And Jonathan India to 199. 184 of 199 for the Reds. U.S. just tied it. Damn. I'm watching the end of the other one. What happened? Somebody hit a home run? Daniel has the Reds. I know I saw Real Muto. He got that double in the last inning, but I don't think they did anything after that. Machado and to 50. Steven Ridings for New York. For New York. Numbered 16 of 50. Look at all the Astros on. There's 5 Astros on the DR team and 2 on the Venezuelan team. It's crazy. And Reese Kiner to 199. 76 of 199 for the Padres. Ral. Oh, Arenado knocked one in. Nice. Hey man, I hope so. You did well in the what's it called? What were the stupid cards we did last week? Eli Morgan, 42 of 99. The Aoki boxes. You hit something out of every single one of those breaks. I was like, look at John, man, cleaning up with the Brew Crew. Anthony Santander. Vladdy. Juan Soto, Rising or Stargazing, and Stephen Ridings for New York to 199, 198 of 199. Working match up with the auto there. Yeah. I can't believe I finally went through all those. I wish I had more of those boxes. I did. I've ordered 6 cases because they were just 5-box cases. That was the thing. So I ordered 6 cases plus the couple that I opened. And I was like, well, we'll have them. And now we went through them. And I was like, damn, I wish I had more of those. Colton Welker for Colorado. 18 of 40. Rookie. For Ethan, who's now on San Francisco, right? Isn't Welker on San Francisco now? He's one of those guys. Welker and Vlade, like half of the breaks we've done this year, nobody buys Colorado. Neither one of them have barely played in major leagues. They both were good in the minors. Neither one of them barely played in the majors. I don't think Vlade's played at all. I don't think he's played a single game in the majors yet, but Welker played a little bit. And nobody ever wants him. Nobody wants to take a shot. Well, Ethan did tonight, so who knows? I have quite a few Welker and Vlade autographs from this past year from people not buying spots and breaks. Hopefully one of them gets good and cash them all in one day. Javi Baez, fearless. Tim Anderson to 149. The Tim Anderson. Josh Donaldson, Illuminations from Minnesota. That one is 161 of 199. That's weird. Why is this one to 152 of 149 on the Tim Anderson? Is that like a variation? It's a tier 2, but usually the Reds are to 99. Stott rookie. Tim Anderson green, working the rainbow. It's a rainbow of fruit flavors. Or Czech Republic is playing Korea. They're going to get iced. 6 of 35, Eli Morgan for Cleveland. For Rich. Go, bud. Shohei Blue. 197 of 199 for the Angels. Brow. Not claiming the Rockies. That's okay. Look, I get it. Believe me, it's funny though when it comes to collecting 36 of 99. Like I do like to collect the Phillies and like the Eagles when I do football. Not that I don't do a ton of football. There's like certain products I buy into. I buy every year just cuz I want Eagles out of that, you know. But my entire life before I even broke, like I've been buying into breaks for probably 10 or 12 years now. I always buy randoms. Like I mean, unless I'm really going after someone in particular, like I kind of collect everybody. There's a Jeremy Pena silver. Very nice one for Houston. And San Martin to 199, 116 of 199. I always kind of find the whole random thing fun. Now, of course, it sucks when you get like the worst team, but uh, I don't know. Like it's funny though. Like this Bowman's Best, when Bowman's Best came out, I bought in some breaks. I bought the Phillies the whole time because I've been a big Bryson Stott. You know, if anybody out there wants to send me a present, just send me your Bryson Stotts. I'll take them all. Yeah, football's expensive, man. Football's very expensive. Suzuki. I don't know. I mean, everybody's got their different opinions. There are guys who will tell you that football is better investment, which I don't believe is true at all. Robert Fearless, but 22 of 199. There can be obviously bigger cards in football, you know. If you're searching for that one big, massive hit, but consistently over time, baseball's a better investment for cards because even base cards can sell for $1 or whatever. You know, football is not quite that way. I don't think anyway. Pena rookie, but it's fun. It is fun. Trout Illumination, Emergent Garrett Cole. Zach Short rookie for Detroit to 99, 23 of 99. But that's kind of why with football I'm more just stick to my team. If I'm, you know, buying teams and something, you know. But it's me. What can you do? I'll tell you what, we got tomorrow night F1 racing. I always do F1 every year. This will be like the third year in a row. I forgot it was out, to be honest. Jackson Coar to 199. I knew the hobby came out. I didn't even realize I wasn't paying attention that the Chrome and stuff came out. And my distributor actually called. One of my distributors called me and like, you didn't buy any F1 this year? I was like, oh, it's out? I was like, yeah, I'll take some. So if you're an F1 fan or if you watch the Drive to Survive or whatever it's called on Netflix, which is totally fun. I love that show. We're going to have a little mixer, a little F1 mixer tomorrow night. And we'll have another one next week, too. So sometimes we don't do baseball. Hoppa. 123 of 199. Yeah, and there's some people out there who are into collecting football who are obviously mega wealthy. Like, I watch some of these football breaks that go on, and I'm like, oh gosh, I don't even think I could think to offer people to buy spots for like $900 in a break. I would feel weird about that. Harper Illumination. I like doing the little ones. Lopez Silver and Perez Illuminations for Kansas City, number 32 of 99. Although I'm having a premonition, I was thinking about doing or trying to do a very big like Series 1 player break in a week or so, like a jumbo case and a full hobby case, like 2-case player break to see how it goes. Yeah, we do player breaks every once in a while if the product calls for it, but we don't usually do stuff that big. And I was going to give it a shot one time, see how it went. So maybe I was thinking like for a Sunday or something, maybe we do that because it'll take some time to go through all those friggin' cards. What we got coming up behind here? All right, Fearless Ramirez and what is that? A Fearless Gold Devers? Fearless Gold Devers, I believe. Yes, it is. Number 9/10 for Boston. Very cool looking card. Dan B. There you go. Gold to 10 Devers. And Acuna Green. Yeah, I kind of noticed that earlier. Is that what it is? There's like advertising on the uniforms? I saw a little something, but I saw it on someone's helmet, I thought. Well, from what I understand, I read an article on, I guess it was on MLB last week, for Milwaukee to 199, Woodruff. Some of these programs, especially like in like Great Britain and Italy, and they're not well funded at all. Like, and it's weird too because like even like look at Great Britain's uniform, it's very simple, this and that, and they're saying that like some of these teams are really like almost independently funded. Like the country's not really giving them anything because they just don't have a huge history of it. Jake Meyer, rookie, silver for Houston. And Yoni Hernandez for Texas to 99, 16/99. So I think some of these teams don't have a choice but to hit up the, they're like the Little League team going and hitting up the local bakery. Like, can you sponsor us, please, or else we can't go to Great Adventure and play. Where guys are representing their country and they're begging for money. T-Mobile and DirecTV, yeah. Well, I think T-Mobile's like the sponsor of the whole thing, aren't they? They're like, I think, or one of them anyway. Joe Barlow for Texas, rookie to 199, 89 and 199. Oh my God, it's so hot in here. I'm like gonna pass out. Ugh. Oh, believe me, I'm sure if Major League Baseball could figure out how to put stuff on the uniforms, they would. If they could talk someone into it. Abreu Illumination, Yachty Fearless, and there's a Sandy Alcantara for Miami. Numbered 31/40 on the Alcantara. Miami is Daniel. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If Korea loses to the Czech Republic tonight, they're gonna be committing Harry Carey or something. After they already lost to Australia, and I believe the Czech Republic is like the long shot. If I saw right, I think it's like 50,000 to 1 if they if the betting odds if for them to win the World Baseball Classic. Like, tell me that isn't worth throwing $5 on just for the hell of it. Oh, you got it. You got it, John. No problem. Nah, it's true. Like they were talking about, there's a Pena rookie. They were talking about Great Britain, and they do have some history. Illumination Blue, numbered 148 of 199 of some baseball players and stuff from Great Britain, but the country just doesn't support it like at all. It's a shame. Hockey, I think, actually outside of this country, hockey does get some support, at least in Russia. And well, I don't know how things are going there these days, but and it has hockey seems like it has more of a worldwide connection. But that's like I said, this is the article I was reading was just kind of saying that Some of these teams are relying heavily on private sponsorship. Simeon and Patrick Mazeika. He's got the Mets tonight for Ethan. Number 19 of 35. You know what's funny, John? I've been in a few Series 1 breaks lately, and I've bought Milwaukee because I've been trying to chase a Garrett Mitchell. And Acuna Fearless, number 79 of 99. And of course, I haven't gotten one, but I keep getting those cap patch relics. I have like 4 of them now. Like every break I'm in, I get one. I don't know why I keep chasing. I should just buy his auto already. Yelich and John Gray for Texas. 161 of 199. Yeah, right. Come on, Prizm. Give us a banger already. Jake Meyer. Bobby Witt rookie. Teti stained glass. O'Neal Cruz, a rookie class silver for Pittsburgh. That's a good one. Ichiro. There you go. Well, Ichiro, 19 of 199 for Seattle. For Jess. And nice silver O'Neal Cruz. Before they started going, oh, yeah. Oh, man, did you see poor Corbin Carroll sign that long-term contract with the D-backs today? Everybody watch their money go bye-bye on the Corbin Carroll cards now. It's just, I feel bad even saying it, but it's like when hobby values on the D-backs is like the Island of Misfit Toys. You know, it doesn't matter how good you are, your prices still won't. And don't get me wrong, there's some Corbin Carroll cards that are worth some money, but. And I was also thinking, haven't these guys ever heard of Bryson Stott? I mean, how much has Corbin Carroll actually played? And I know he's a huge prospect, has played well, this and that, but to give him $111 million, Phillies made that mistake with Scott Kingery like 4 years ago and gave him like $60 million while he was still a minor leaguer. And man, we should have just lit that money on fire. Bregman and Chris Bassett for Oakland, number 20 of 40. But I suppose, of course, if he becomes an all-star and is a monster that he could possibly be, they got like the deal of a century because I think they got him for, what was it, $111 million for like 8 years or something like that. Be on the all-star team and guys will be making fun of him. Like, why did you sign that horrible contract? Because I was a minor leaguer. Of course I took it. Who won it? Zerpa to 35 for Kansas City. For Daniel. Yeah. Yeah. He's out of there. But there's still the like stink of the Diamondbacks. I'm telling you, for the hobby, it's like one of the worst teams. 60 of 99. It's got nothing to do with the player or how well they do. It's just like guys go to the Diamondbacks and they get forgotten about and their values just tank. And I'm telling you, look at Goldschmidt, what he sells for. And don't get me wrong, there's some very expensive Goldschmidt cards out there. But his values are nowhere near what they should be in general. And I think it should all be blamed on the fact that he was in Arizona for so long. Even though he's not there anymore, it's still like, a stink you can't wear off. Marte from New York, it's in 99. It's terrible. I feel bad for him. You hope that, like, maybe if they're young enough, like Varsho's young enough that if he gets out of there and really makes a statement, he'll be okay. Poor kid. I'm breaking his balls. He just made $111 million. Believe me, he's laughing at me. Hoskins, I'm the idiot here opening his cards. 96 of 199. Absolutely, they are. And I still think that, like, if you pull a Randy Johnson D-backs card to a Seattle card, you're absolutely right. The value is completely different. It's I don't know. It's strange. It's this is one of those things. Like, I have some great Goldschmidt cards. A few of them that are up on my page there. De La Cruz rookie green. And, like, I don't even have them priced anything like crazy. I think the one's like a shadow box out of, I mean, obviously, if you have like his first Bowman, it's going to be worth a fortune. Wander Franco rookie. But like it's a shadow box out of like Flawless or something. I don't remember what it was, but I have it up for like $79. People offer me like $30 for it. Contreras to 125, 47 of 125. And I turn it down all the time because I'm like, I can't believe the guy who's the MVP goes for that much. Like, but I don't know. Jazz, number 52 of 199. Well, and it's the opposite. We talked about this a bunch of times before. If you go and play for the Yankees, you don't even have to be good, and your value goes up. you know, like you're a prospect for one team. Your cards are selling for $15. You get traded to the Yankees, and all of a sudden they're selling for 30. Just because they're on another team. Oh, is that it? Game over. Venezuela won. Damn. You put it on the DR. What do we got here for Detroit? Casey Mize White. That is number 3 of 5. Well, it's not a Torkelson, but I did call a White for Detroit. There you go, man. Former number 1 overall pick. I mean, you have to make some small concessions. Casey Mize to 5. That one's for Richard. There you go, buddy. Wow, heck yeah. I was half right in my prediction. I had the card, I didn't have the player. That's all. Jake Myers rookie silver for Houston and Santillan to 199 for Cincinnati. Cincinnati is Daniel. So after this, we got Bowman's Best coming up next. And then Series 1 after that. Moreta. Xander Illuminations. 84 of 99. For Dan. Need some more sleeves. Hold on a sec. Abreu Illuminations. Lindor Fearless. And Yastrzemski Old School. Number 83 of 199. All right. Bear with me for 1 second. Switch over to the USA game. Do, 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 do. Oh, 2-1. They're finally starting to get moving. All right, box number 5. There you go. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. I could tell you horror stories about Judge money that I should have made and I didn't. I've told that story a few times. I literally sold all my Judge first Bowmans like a week before he started his 52 home runs as a rookie. Because as most people don't remember or didn't notice at the time, he wasn't playing great up to that point, and then he went insane. And I literally sold them right before that started. John Gray at Texas, the 199. So I missed out on like 10 G's. easily 10 grand at the time. But that's part of the game. Knowing when to sell and when not to. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of stuff I don't sell now all because of that little experience I had. I'm a very wait and see kind of collector these days. And the Peckies, a Pucky. In New York. 20 of 50. For Ethan. I think it's Ethan. Yeah, kind of. I mean, I still have one. I still have one first Judge left. First Bowman auto. 39 of 40. But I had like 6 of them. I sold 5 of them right before he went nuts. And then like literally 3 weeks later, those cards were selling for like $2,400. But most people don't remember, like, he didn't have a good September call-up. He didn't play well in spring training that year. And this first month of his rookie year wasn't that great. And then he went insane, you know? And prices were actually falling on his cards. And I was like, oh, crap. Crawford, to 199. I was like, I better get rid of these before this guy bottoms out. Because I was worried that he was going to. Like, and then, of course, it was me. So I'm the one who made Aaron Judge so good. He was just waiting for me to get rid of all my cards, and then he decided, okay, that idiot in Philadelphia got out, so now we can start playing. Pena rookie. O'Neal Cruz rookie. Harper stained glass, Seager, and Trevor Story for Colorado to 99, 97, and 99. Yeah. Well, Trout wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't anything huge. I mean, look, and honestly, it was one of those things that I respect anybody who sells cards, and because it's an expensive hobby, and you know you need to turn over money sometimes, and this and that. But I have some very, very strict rules of selling stuff anymore. Like, I would rather hold. I would rather hold on to a card than sell it for like $5 or $10. You know what I mean? Unless like I really think like this guy's done, he's never going anywhere. But I mean, I understand people who do, but sometimes I'm just like, I just don't think it's worth it. You know, just in case. Verling rookie. But that's because I'm just paranoid anymore. Especially first Bowman autos. Like I don't like to part with first Bowman autos too early anymore. I've made that mistake too. Jordan. Doval for San Francisco. 73 of 149. And Salvi Green. I pulled when Jordan was in Chrome in what was that, 18, 19, whatever year. I don't even remember what year, 17. I pulled an orange auto of his, and we sold it for $1,200 that night, which was great. But I could have sold it 6 months later for like 10 G's. So I am very. I don't like to sell first bones. Yeah, I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. Frias to 99 for Arizona for Ethan. That Schwarber, he can hit. He can hit a ball. But you got to worry a little bit about Great Britain when they're putting Vance Worley out for their starting pitcher the first game they play. Vance hasn't been in Major League Baseball in like 5 years. Verlander silver. And Barlow for Texas to 199, 103 of 199. And Trace Thompson hit that home run in the first. He's the man. Trace Thompson was awesome when he played for the Dodgers a few years back. I don't know what happened. He went to the White Sox and then he just like disappeared. I don't know where he plays now. But he had that year with. And of course, I want him to play well because I have some of his cards too. Schwaba. Harper Illumination. 91 of 199. One thing you can say about Quick Pitch, man, you get a lot of parallels. All right, last pack. Seager Illumination. There's a Judge Fearless. One number now. And Juan Soto for Washington. Numbered 99 of 99. An eBay 1 of 1. Very nice. 99 of 99. All righty, folks. That will do it for Quick Pitch this evening. I want to thank everyone for joining us, as always. Certainly couldn't do this without y'all, and I truly do appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe on your way out the door. And that was 149. Oh, it's not the. That's why. That's why. And if you're not in any of our other breaks tonight, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. And bear with me for a sec while I put a quick recap together. He's back with the Dodgers again, Trace. Is he? I didn't know that. He did, though. Like, what was it? Like 2017 or 2018? He had a really good year with them. And then I don't know if he was traded or free agent or whatever. I know he went to the White Sox, but he didn't do like anything there. And then I honestly didn't even know if he was in baseball anymore, to be honest with you. But I guess now you say he's back with the Dodgers. He can hit home runs, that dude. He can hit. I have like 5 or 6 of his first Bowman auto. They're from, I don't even remember what year they were. All right. 8 million parallels on tap. You got this 1 to 125. 1 parallel to 125 in the whole thing. Kind of nutty. These guys. All righty. We are doing a hit recap for 2022 Prizm Quick Pitch quarter case break number 11. All right, let's do a hit recap. Let's start. Where do we want to start? I guess with the Blues. There's 8 billion Blues. All to 199. Stephen Ridings. Go through the Blues. Harper, Robert, Barlow, Harper again, Ichiro, Gray, Yastrzemski, Hoskins, Gray, Chisholm, Moncada, Scherzer, Frias, Kiner, India, Donaldson, Santillan, San Martin. Coar, Otani, Yastrzemski, Crawford, Harper, Barlow, and Woodruff. These will, of course, will all be top loaded. Let's go with these couple guys here. Rusney Contreras to 125, and Tim Anderson and Doval both to 149. See if I can pick them up. 299. Short, Muncy, Perez, Hernandez, Acuna, Marte, Elder, Walsh, Morgan, Bogarts, Frias, Story, and Soto. 240. I think they're all to 40, right? Yeah. To 40, Alcantara, Bassett, Welker, and Evaldi. We had a Rafi Devers Fearless Gold to 10. 9 of 10 on the Devers. And then to 5, Casey Mize for Detroit, numbered 3 of 5. And then autographs for Cleveland, Eli Morgan to 35. For New York, Stephen Ridings to 50. For Kansas City, Angel Zerpa to 35. For New York, Patrick Mazeika to 35. And New York again, Thomas Zepecki to 50. All right, that'll do it for our 8 million parallels. Plus, we got some Silver Peñas and other rookies, and we'll take care of all those too. Clay goes down and watches him in LA. Oh, really? That's cool. All right, guys, again, thanks so much for joining me. We'll be back in 5 with Bowman's Best. Have a good one. Night.